Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Terraria Let's Play video. Another video inside of Stampy's wonderful world. And today in this video, I'm going to be continuing building my Treetop hotel. As always, with the help from my good friend Elfily, who's always by my side. No matter what game I'm playing, Elfily is always there helping me out, and I am very grateful for it. And I've actually made a little bit of progress since the last video, which is quite rare. My last video, I was building this here, which is Bluey's room, and Bluey absolutely loves this room. And where is Bluey? Is he with me? Is he around? He might be actually in his chest. I'm not sure if I've spawned him right now. I leave his little spawner petri dish thing in here. And I guess he was spawned then. I don't know where he was. He keeps making quite a lot of friends. Like, I keep noticing. Yeah, look. You see that that green slime? That girl slime. She keeps coming up to Bluey's window and saying hello to him. Like, every time I come down here, there's just a green slime again right there on the balcony. And I don't know, she just looks in at Bluey. I don't know whether they're friends or enemies or what's going on there. Like, Bluey can't actually speak, so I can't speak to him and find out. Anyway, let me show you what progress we made. We did quite a lot, actually. Basically, at the end of the last video, this whole area here was just a big, massive, empty space. And what we've done is we've basically filled in the back wall. And look at that! At a falling star. Did that just like fall through the ceiling? I actually think I've got 10 falling stars now. Oh, I got 11. I can make another one of the mana crystals or something along those lines, isn't it? Do I need a crafting table to make it? Here we go, mana crystal. I can make one of them and increase my mana. There we go, jolly good. Good start to the video. I see we've filled in the whole back area, and we've also put wool like around the whole outside, well, just like wood around the entire outside. So that way, this room's now counted as being inside. So that way, all of the googly shouldn't spawn in here, but they do still spawn in all of these rooms down here. Yeah, there we go, just like that. Just because there's no back wall, so yeah, the enemies get confused and they spawn in there, but they kind of just get sort of stuck and bounce around in there for a while. And also down here, there's a whole row of signs that Lee put down before the video, and I've not looked at them yet. So let's go through what all of these signs are. Oh, I think it's a joke. Teacher, anyone who thinks they are stupid may stand up. Nobody stands up. Teacher, I'm sure there are some stupid students over here. Little Johnny stands up. Oh, Johnny, why do you think you're stupid? Johnny, no, I just feel bad that you're standing alone. I get it because the teacher was already standing up. Thanks for that, Lee. I think we should make that a new little tradition. I think you should go and look up a cheesy joke before every video and put down a few signs to explain it. I think that would be quite funny. Anyway, yeah, so what we're going to be doing in this video is what I first need to do is make a whole load of green torches, and the big room at the top is going to be like a big grand room, like I don't know, like just a big, like the big space in my world, basically. And I'm gonna have discos in there. Like if ever I have a party, we can go up in there and have dinner parties and stuff. And that's basically what that room's gonna be. And there's a few items that I really want, but you can't get them until you switch over to hard mode. Like things like disco balls. I really want to be able to have disco balls, but you can't get them until you switch to hard mode. Also music boxes, which is something that would obviously make sense in a disco room. I can't have them yet until I have until I switch over to hard mode, which is definitely really making me get very tempted about wanting just to switch to hard mode straight away. But I think it's probably a bad idea right now. But what I can do is go and just sort of spread around a load of torches like this, just to sort of light up the area and kind of like have them all floating. You know, a bit like the Great Hall in Harry Potter, if you've seen that. You know, they got just sort of like floating torches all over the place. So I'm just going to go around and just put a whole bunch of just sort of floating green torches just on like these little blocks here, and I did that in a bit of a rubbish place. Something else that I bought, by the way, is the tool belt. I got a lucky tool belt, which enables me to place blocks further away than I normally would be able to, and that is definitely come in really handy, especially when trying to build all of the back wall in here. It took me probably about 10 minutes of just constantly placing back wall to finish it. That's why we did it outside of a video. Trust me, if you're annoyed that we did all this work outside of a video, you would have found it really boring if you had to sit through there of 10 minutes of us just placing wool in the background. And so what I thought to do for this video, I'm going to build a little dance floor area with a few different fancy coloured blocks. And I was thinking then of going and starting Stampy's Hot Buns. A lot of you might have seen in my Minecraft videos that I built a bakery called Stampy's Hot Buns, and I thought I'd bring it over to Terraria. Like, I don't have many crossovers between my different series, but I thought Stampy's Hot Buns would be like quite a nice consistent thing, you know, to try and include it in like every game where I can. So I'm just going to put a few more of these random floating green torches, and it will make the whole place just look more tree-like, if you know what I mean. You know, like at the moment it's a bit like a big blob, and hopefully having it all green like this will kind of make it look a bit more like an actual real tree. Like, seeing as I don't have any proper green blocks, you know. And I think I'll do one maybe here, and then I'll go get rid of these two random blocks there. And I think this does look quite cool. It does look, I don't know, quite magical and awesome, you know. And certainly something more interesting, you know, like I had quite a big space, and I did want to sort of make the most of it. And I do like the green torches. It does fit quite well with the whole tree. And there's one just normal torch over here. Did I place that or did Lee place that? Right, let me just get rid of that there. Because I stole all of the, I think it's the emeralds they are. Yeah, because I stole all the emeralds. Lee doesn't have any green torches, but it doesn't matter. It's not taking too long just to go and place these around the place. I think if I put one there and maybe one more about here, there we go. And I can do that there. And actually, before we do any more building, I want to show a new game that me and Lee came up with. Right, if we go to the top of the hotel, this is literally what we spent quite a while doing. Probably about 5 minutes doing before we started the video, and had a lot of fun doing it. You basically fly up as high as you can on the top of my hotel, and then try and survive. Like, because my hotel is so high, it almost goes into space. And so when you fly to a certain height, like, the gravity just sort of gets lower and you can go even higher. And so we had great fun just flying up as high as we could and then trying to survive by like grappling to things on our way down. And so yeah, like once you get to here, you can see it's kind of like low gravity. And I think Lee's gone already. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go, 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 woo! And then you slowly drop down and you've got to try and grapple at the right time to survive. Right, let's go over to the right then. Let's go, because we don't know when we're going to hit the ground. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Like, it gets to a certain point where you just suddenly go up really high and come on, I need to grapple. Come on, am I going to grab something? Oh no, I think I grappled too early. No, there we go, I survived. I managed to stay up on here. Lee went all the way down there. Right, I'm going to have one more go of that because that is way too much fun. Like, I kind of want to build just a little bit higher, just to, I don't know, just to do that from even higher up than I am now, you know. I don't know what happens. I don't know whether there's like an invisible wall on the top of the world or if you die if you go too high. I do know though that if you do build too high, and I don't know if I've done it already, when you switch to hard mode, it spawns like a boss that sort of just goes straight after you. So I'm gonna have to worry about that. Right, let's go off to the left this time then, shall we? Let's take care of this green slime that's trying to ruin our fun. And let's go in 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! I just love that little random burst of speed. Oh look, there's a snow block there. Do you see that random floating snow block? And that didn't even hurt me at all. Like, I didn't even get hurt at all when I landed on here. I landed on my sky island. I want to get that random snow block here, though. There's just, like, one floating in the middle of nowhere. Like, how did that get there? Like, that must have been from one of the snowmen, someone from the Frost Legion. How did it end up getting here? Look, there it is. Oh, I missed it. Oh, no. Ooh, I don't get why I'm not taking any fall damage. Have I got, like, something on me that means that I don't get hurt? Or am I just not falling from high enough? Maybe because it's, like... because I'm like right up in space, like I'm falling like really slow so it doesn't hurt me. That might be why I'm surviving so easily. Let me just try and get that random snow block. Oh, Lee's landed on it. I keep missing it. I keep getting really close than just missing it. Right, this is the one. I'm going to get it this go, I promise. I'm going to be able to hit that snow block. And then I'm going to actually do some work. Right, here we go. No, I've missed it. Okay, you can get it, Lee. You can get the random snow block. I'll leave it to you. Right, I think this is where it's going to be more dangerous getting down here. And we did it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my little dance floor and then hopefully get a little bit of progress done on Stampy's Hot Buns before the end of the video. I get very easily distracted. Like, me and Lee literally did that for ages before we started recording, and we still find it fun now. Okay, so I'm going to do a dance floor, and I think I might do it in this area here somewhere. So if I just sort of get rid of this floor... And yeah, it'll just be a place where once I have my disco ball, I can have like a floating disco ball above this area, and like a little DJ booth where I can have like my music disc player. And there's a random green slime there. All right, let's gather up all of this stuff. I'm going to get rid of a little bit more of the floor in this area here. And I got a few different blocks that I could use. I got gold, I got blue, and I got silver as well. I might go for gold and silver. That would be quite fancy. Actually, I might save that for my throne room. I might go for blue and silver. Actually, I think blue and gold will look quite cool. I think that would be quite a good combination for a dance floor. If I go just like gold, blue. Oh, no, that's background wall. That's not floor the block. I forgot about that because that's from my dungeon. Okay, looks like we are going to go for gold and silver. This will look quite funky. This will be a very fancy dance floor. It kind of doesn't link up properly. It kind of does all look a bit like separate blocks. I don't really like that. I might do it as like a raised platform then. If I put the wood back here, and I might have like a raised dancing platform. I think that might look quite cool because, yeah, I don't think it's going to quite work ever. Like, blocks don't really link together very well unless they're like exactly the same. So I could do like gold steps leading up to it and then just have like a silver dance floor. So if I do like gold steps kind of like this, and then I'm going to do a silver dance floor. And I think Lee's been desperately trying to get my attention for like ages. I'll be over there in a second, Lee. I'm just going to quickly build this while I'm here. Like, what we also found out is that you can write different things on the tombstones. Like, at first, I thought just when you died, like, whatever the way you died is what would be on the tombstone forever. But you can actually change it. And so, like, me and Lee had good fun, like, writing things on, like, the tombstones. Like, Lee died because he was so amazing. And all just, like, stupid things like that. Or, like, Lee died because he smells really bad. Things like that we were having good fun with. And, yeah, I don't know, does this look like a dance floor? I suppose we know what it is. So that's what it can be for. And I think once we have, like, a disco ball above it, I think it might be a little bit too high, you know? Like, I wanted it to be raised, but I think it does look a bit too high. And there's Lee there just testing it out. I might just have to hum for a bit and just use that as the music, and we can dance to that. Right, if I just do it along kind of like this, and then do sort of like gold steps here on the other side. Here we go. This is my groovy dance floor. Do 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 do. If I do this, I can dance like that. I wish I could do the moonwalk, but I keep sort of changing directions when I go. And there's something that's also really fun in this room is because it's such a big open room, I can just run really fast. Like using my Hermes boots, if I just keep running, I can just go, woo! Oh dear, I'd be very good in a game of tag, wouldn't I? Right, let's see what's written down here on this tombstone. If you land on the snow and fly up, you hit the top of the world. Oh, is the snow still there then? Is it still there? Is that a yes? I assume so. All right, should we try to do that then? Should we go and hit the top of the world? Is it just like an invisible boundary then, do you reckon? Like, I didn't think the snow was higher up than the top of my hotel. Right, let's give it a go then. Let's go and see if I can land on top of that snow. And I'm sorry if you expected to see me making a lot of progress in this video, but remember, this is a Stampy video where the priority is just having a laugh rather than actually getting anything productive done. Right, okay, let's try and land on that tiny snow block then, because it's actually really difficult. I know it looks really easy, but it's kind of hard to guide yourself just to land on one little tiny block. And can I do it? Oh, no, I'm doing really awful. Right, okay, come on, one more go. We can do this. We can land on that snow block. It's become a challenge now. Like, I would, like, try and get Lee to add another block next to it to make it easier, but I don't want to. Like, I like the challenge of it. Can I grapple on it? No, we both failed there. Right, first one to land on the snow block wins... a star, wins a fallen star. It's like, you know, like at school where you get given golden stars for like doing something good. And oh, looks like Lee gets the golden star. There we go. I'll give it to you in a second, Lee, if I ever manage to get up there. I think he fell off, actually. I think he fell off. Right, come here, Lee. I'll go give you your golden star. Here's a gold star for doing very well. There you go, mate. Oh, I just think I just used it. What happened then? Oh, does it give you back mana if you go to drop it? I pressed X on it to go and drop it, but it just sort of went away. And I'm not doing very good at landing on that thing. Like, it looks so easy. That's the thing that makes it annoying. It looks like every time I get so close to it, I always just miss it. Right, let's start from a little bit further on the left. And come on, come on. Ah, so close. So, like, annoyingly close, but still just out of reach. What if I start from, like, here? Then I might be able to make it. It's just whether it's going to allow me to go high enough. Here we go. This looks good. And we're on it! I finally landed on it. Right, so see you later, Lee. See you in a minute. Right, let's just fly directly up. Oh, there's just, like, an invisible wall just right up here. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Like, I kind of wish that... I don't know, if you just kept flying up, you might like meet a UFO or something just flying up in the sky. Anyway, let's go down and let's actually do a little bit of progress doing some building. And let's try not to die. Oh no, I died. You were slain. I wasn't really slain. I more just killed myself in a really stupid manner. It didn't matter. I didn't have any gold coins or anything on me. Right, so what we were going to do is, I think about here in this room here, we were going to build our Stampy's Hot Buns, and we were going to split it up into 2 rooms. I was going to have a kitchen where we can have like a furnace and a cooking pot and stuff, and then next to it the actual like main restaurant, like sit down and eat your cake place. So I guess if we do we can have a wall here, and we were going to fill in the back of the wall with I think they're called like I can't remember what they're called. I think it's called like panels. And you use like stone and wood, I believe. Let me just check this before I give you a load of false information. Where's the wall section? I think it's these. Yeah, planked walls you use. And so if we make a whole load of these, it will just look like something slightly different to the rest of the stuff. And I've probably made more than I'm going to need there. But I don't know. I'd never seen them before, and I only just found out about them. So I thought I'd do something just to make this place look slightly different. You know, I'm a little bit worried that everything's a little bit too much looks the same. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I like this. This does actually kind of look like a nice restaurant. And it's a bit of a shame that I can't actually make any cake or like any bakery goods, you know. It's going to be Stampy's Hot Buns in name only, you know. There's going to be no tasty cakes here, but it doesn't matter. And so if we do this, if we don't bother doing this last bit at the end here, Lee, because that's where the kitchen's going to be. And so I'm going to do a different colour. I might do just a stone wall for the kitchen. And you can see that because I've got my, what's it called? My work belt, is it called? My tool belt, that allows me to go further. So like Lee can build to like I think this height, and I think I can build like 1 block further, which is it's a bit of a help. Seeing as I'm here like only building, it's probably worth having it. But like I just need to remember to switch it to something a little bit more useful. You know, like if I'm going back down to the underworld or battling a boss, I don't think placing blocks like 1 block further is going to be too helpful. It's always easier doing the bottom bit, but it's going to be awkward doing the top. I guess if we just sort of grapple along, we can go and fill all of this in. I like the look of it. This just looks really cool, though. It is quite a nice change from just the normal, boring, just standard wooden walls in the background. And so yeah, once Lee's finished doing all of this, I might go and start doing some of the kitchen. Actually, do I have any more on me? No, I've ran out. Oh no, there we go. I do. I have got a bunch more. I might as well finish placing all of these in. And so this room on this side is basically just going to be like a load of tables and chairs and stuff where people can sit, you know, like lots of candles on the tables and stuff. And then the back room is going to be, I kind of want it to look a little bit more modern. So I'm going to have everything slightly more silvery, you know. I might actually do like a silver wall. That might be the boundary from one to the other, seeing as I've got a bunch of silver bricks on me. And the way I got all the silver bricks, by the way, I'm not really rich. We didn't make them. It's from, you know, the Sky Island, my floating island. The building there was made out of silver, and just before the video we went and gathered all of that, so that's how I've got so much. Right, if I do the boundary about I think here might be quite good. And so let me just see how much room's here. Yeah, there's plenty of room here for the restaurant, and then there's just this little back bit here can be the kitchen. And so this is going to be staff only. So I'm going to have a nice little door there. And I'm not sure what to do for the background of the kitchen. I want it to be different, just because I want it to properly look like a different room. Right, while Lee destroys that, I might go and make just maybe some stone walls. I'm just going to go and have a look on the workbench and see what all of the different types of wool that I can actually make are, and see which one will look best. So could do silver, but I don't really have enough silver to do that. I think stone might be the best one. Grey brick. I think grey brick might look quite good. If I make some like stone brick. How do I make grey brick? Oh, I need a furnace, that's why. If I go grab some more stone and then make some grey brick, then I can make that into grey brick walls. So if I just get a whole stack of stone here and go down to my furnace, which is here. It is kind of a little bit annoying just how many different items you need in order to craft things. You know, you need like a whole row of different stuff in order to make everything. I'm going to make a whole load of grey brick there. And then I'm going to make that all into grey brick walls, hopefully. And so where were walls? I think it's around here. No? Oh, I think I need to go back next to a workbench. There we go. Now I can make... where's grey brick walls? Should be somewhere around here. There we go, grey brick walls. What's that one there? Oh, that's silver brick. Kind of like silver brick looks like worse than grey brick, you know? Like, it doesn't look very silver. I wish it was a bit more silvery. But there we go. I've got a whole load of grey brick walls. And so I can put them all in the background of Stampy's Hot Buns kitchen. I kind of like this already. It's a bit dark. I'm going to put just down a few torches on the floor for now. But I think this would be quite a nice place. I really love that plank background. I think that's a really awesome look. So all I need to do is I put the backdrop in here for the kitchen. And then we need to add, like, as I said, a furnace and a cooking pot. And I could maybe do, like, a keg as well. And I think I just put, like, a table in the kitchen as well. So it's just, like, a worktop. And then it will probably look like quite a nice little kitchen. And then hopefully, maybe in the next video, we get this finished. And we might have a few customers coming in. Like, is there anything that you can cook? Like, I don't actually really know. I don't really know if you can make any food. Like, you don't need food to survive. But, like, I don't know if there's any, like, just, like, random food you can make, like, kind of like a potion. Like, I know there's mushrooms, you know. It'd be good if you could make mushroom stew or just anything like that, just to eat, you know. Like, they got ale. Like, you can make a Stampy's Tasty Brew, but you can't make any Stampy's Tasty Cakes. And surprising how much progress we made in this video. Seeing as I spent so much time just sort of messing around trying to land on that little snow block, you know, the little challenge we made for ourselves. It's surprising that we actually managed to get quite a lot done at the same time, you know. Normally it's one or the other. Normally I get a lot done, but I don't do much fun stuff, or the other way around. But I managed to have quite a lot of fun and make some good progress. So yeah, this is where Stampy's Hot Buns are going to be. Here you can see my first guest. So should we let him in? Should we let him into Stampy's Hot Buns? Should we see what he wants to eat? Zombie, we're open. No, is he not interested? He took one look at the place and now he's running away. Here we go. Okay, I think we'll leave him there. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video here. There'll be a link in the description to the next part of my Let's Play, which will be online in probably about 3 or 4 days or so. And so yeah, if you want to carry on seeing what I build in my Treetop hotel, click the link in the description. But that's the end of this video. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!